This is the H-12, one of the newest additions to America's rapidly expanding helicopter air arm, developed jointly by the United States Air Force and Bell Aircraft Corporation. The H-12 is the largest member of a helicopter family, which has logged more than 120,000 flight hours in the United States and 30 foreign countries during the last 4 years. It is now available to all branches of the armed forces. It wasn't so long ago, just about 10 years ago actually, that the unique flight performance of this unusual aircraft was almost startling in its contrast to the long-accepted fixed-wing airplane. But today, it's a different story. Just an aeronautical infant early in World War II, the helicopter since has demonstrated its versatility and its reliability time and time again, and now occupies an important and matured role in military planning. Combat in Korea has entrenched it even more solidly as an integral part of our overall military program. Long recognized by the military, for example, is the need for moving reserve troops up forward quickly to support advanced units under pressure or to exploit a breakthrough. Today, the helicopter is the ideal solution to that problem. Almost as quickly as field radio can transmit requirements from one command post to another, troops can be briefed on the mission, loaded aboard a helicopter, and speeded on their way. The H-12, for example, can carry 8 fully equipped infantrymen to forward areas and land them at or within feet of their destination. 5 are seated comfortably across the back of the spacious cabin, 3 others just ahead. Ability of this helicopter to maneuver in confined areas, actually to duck behind trees or sneak along below treetop level, makes it a deceptive, moving, and unpredictable target for the enemy. Another important feature of the H-12 is the excellent visibility in all directions at all times for all passengers. Commander and troops alike can familiarize themselves with the terrain as the helicopter flies low cross-country or moves in for a landing. Equally important, the low sound level in the cabin makes it possible for the commander to pass along new intelligence received by radio and give orders for troop deployment. All 8 men are out of the helicopter prepared for action in the record time of 4 seconds. Almost immediately, the helicopter is airborne and accelerating to cruising speed, thereby expanding its service availability. Saved from a tiring trek over rough terrain, the men go into action fresh and alert, completely familiar with the physical aspects of their surroundings and fully informed on the individual strategy they are to employ. Placing mortar teams under similar circumstances is another favorite assignment of the H-12. Taking full advantage of nature's concealment, the helicopter again can place its vital cargo within seconds of the pre-established landing spot, ready to go to work. And, equally important, the helicopter is on its way again almost as soon as the last man has left the spacious cabin. Based on the terrain information gained through personal aerial observation, the mortar team thus can alter strategy to meet changing conditions. Here again, the helicopter proves its ability to get support troops into battle quickly. Evacuation of wounded, always of prime concern to the armed forces, can be accomplished speedily and comfortably with the helicopter. Dropping in just behind the lines, even within a few hundred yards of the shooting, this unique rotary wing aircraft can take aboard its load of casualties quickly and transport them smoothly and rapidly to aid stations or hospitals in rear areas. In the case of the H-12, 6 casualties can be carried in Stokes litters along with a medical attendant. The wide double loading doors allow for loading the 6 litters into their racks quickly and easily with a minimum of handling. The attendant locks them securely in position. This ease and speed of loading reduces to a minimum the on-ground time of the helicopter, and in emergencies, it could almost be measured in seconds. Ability of the H-12 to use landing areas far too small for fixed-wing airplanes eliminates the need for transporting the medical evacuees to specially constructed airstrips. Now, more than ever before, troops in combat need have no fear of being left alone in isolated areas, far from the ministrations of doctors and nurses. Design of the H-12, which incorporates a high degree of fuselage stability and center of gravity travel, allows the pilot to take aboard or discharge his passengers without resorting to fuel transfer or special adjustable trim devices. Hydraulic boost on collective and cyclic controls gives the pilot fingertip control of his aircraft and minimizes pilot fatigue. Efficiency of its high inertia rotor system, already proved on previous Bell models, and the high degree of fuselage stability combine to produce an unusually smooth and stable aircraft under all conditions of power and speed. These same attributes also make it practicable to enter auto-rotation at any speed and center of gravity combination. Positive control response of the H-12 again has permitted it to land close by its objective, where the 6 litters can be transferred to a waiting ambulance. With equal ease, this helicopter also can deposit its casualties at base hospitals to eliminate the need for extra handling. Stability of this helicopter assures the 6-litter patients evacuation comfort not usually practicable with ground transportation. Many times in combat, forward troops are in urgent need of ammunition, food, whole blood, plasma, or other essential supplies. And here too, the ever-ready helicopter has the answer. Its seats or litter racks out of the way, and this can be accomplished in the field in a matter of minutes, the H-12 becomes a maneuverable cargo carrier. Roominess in the cabin of the H-12 can't be overemphasized. Here again, its wide loading doors and its easily accessible cargo compartment speed the operation. Tie-down rings built right into the floor provide for quick securing of the cargo. Proximity of the pilot to his load, whether it be passengers or cargo, puts him in full command of his helicopter at all times. With a turn of his head, he can see when he's cleared for takeoff. Even for large containers or equipment, the H-12 loading doors, 50 inches wide and 49 inches high, are ample. Overall height of the cargo compartment is just over 4 feet, width is 7 feet, depth is 3 1/2 feet. Aft of the main cabin, there's a supplemental baggage compartment approximately 3 feet by 4 feet by 3 feet. Evacuation, especially from areas where the use of fixed-wing airplanes is not practical, is another chore for which the helicopter is ideally suited. Landings can be made quickly with the H-12. Its low silhouette makes it difficult to spot from the surrounding area and often from the air, and physical construction of its roomy cabin permits quick loading. As many as 9 or even 10 evacuees can be accommodated within its payload limits. Rescue of another kind, this time the sea-air type, is another assignment for which the H-12 can be used to advantage. As the pilot hovers above a life raft, for example, his observer uses a portable control box to lower the cable through a hoist hatch conveniently located in the center of the floor. A safety feature, one of the many embodied in this helicopter, enables the pilot to take over immediate control of the hoist at any time by means of a switch on the cyclic control stick. With its 400-pound load capacity, the power-driven hoist easily can handle normal lifting demands. This installation is effective over either land or water, permitting rescues from treacherous mountain terrain as well. Thus, the performance-proved H-12 adds another chapter to the rapidly expanding aerial accomplishment of the military helicopter. Its demonstrated utility, inherent stability, and excellent overall performance characteristics combine to make the H-12 a marked forward step in the science of helicopter flight.